Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I had to get a couple things together here, but I'm gonna throw a rant out live here. So I figured I'd do a live video instead of doing a regular video. With that being said, I had a very interesting scenario go down, and I'd like to share it with everybody. So with that being said, what's up, Nick? I'm gonna try to catch the comments. Hi, Lynette. How's the camera working? Hi, Lisa. Thanks for jumping in. Lynette. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So actually, I had discussed this with Lisa when it happened, but I want to bring it to everybody's attention. There's actually a few things. I was going to actually do 3 videos today, but I want to get this one live because this one pissed me off. And Lyft's response was BS. So with that being said, let's get into it. I was working, and this has happened twice to me now. Thanksgiving, we had a major snowstorm, at least in my area. And in California, people think, oh, major snowstorm, you had 2 inches of snow. Whew, can't make it to work in your 4x4, right? No, we had a foot of snow here. And it was quite impressive. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful, awesome way to start my Thanksgiving day. So leave the house, get back around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Wife's wiped out. So I figure, well, I'll take the car out, the new car, and pick up a couple rides. Thanksgiving, try to do the right thing. Roads are icy, snowing. All you East Coasters in the chat are well aware of it. So with that being said, I go out and I'm doing Lyft first because I prefer Lyft out here. It pays better, and I hate to say it, but the quality of the riders are better also. Uber's kind of the lower end of the ball game out here. So anyway, I'm running Lyft. I do like 5 or 6 rides. I got tipped on every single one of those rides. Now, you have to understand that on Thanksgiving, because of the snow and the ice, a lot of people were really smart. I was the only one that kind of lost my mind and was driving around in the ice and snow in a brand new $35,000 car. So, but anyway, Thanksgiving, I just wanted to, check things out. So I went on the passenger app on Lyft. There was no cars out. I went on the passenger app on Uber, and I think there was 1 car out. So I run 5 or 6 calls on Lyft. I got tipped on every one of them. I got 5-star on every one of them. And then the app froze. No pun intended. So apparently what happened with Lyft was it put me on a ride and said I had to end my personal ride before I could log in as a driver. That ride lasted 14.5 hours before I could get Lyft to correct the glitch. It was about $1,300. It was great, but Lyft took care of it. Way to go, Lyft. Thank you very much. So I switched over to Uber. I get a call, and mind you, it's snowing. The roads are icy. I'm in a high-end car. I'm the only idiot that's out there. And I get a text. I show up at this person's house. I'm hoping you guys can read this. And I wait the 2 minutes before it starts charging that wonderful 3 minutes for our whole, $3 cancellation fee. I'm directly in front of this person's house, and apparently they were around the corner. Now, some of us are familiar with it, others aren't. The thing with Lyft and Uber now is you must arrive at the pin drop or within like 500 feet of it, or you won't get a cancellation fee. And if the passenger is, around the corner, telling you, hey, you need to come and pick us up, we're a block away or half a block away, don't do it, because first of all, you can't accept the ride if you're that far away. So while they're in your car and you're driving back to that pin drop, there's no insurance. It may seem like a little bitty thing, but anything can happen in a block. What happened? 5 weeks ago, I totaled the car. So, but anyway, with that being said, if you arrive at a pickup location and at the pin drop and the passenger is not there, wait. Send them a text, say I've arrived. The passenger sends you a text and says, hey, we're around the corner, come and get us. No, that's against the terms of service. We're not allowed to do that. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm not catching the chat. I got Lisa, my moderator, watching everything. I'll go through it in a minute, but I want to get through this. So I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude, but this really pissed me off because the way this whole thing went down was wrong. So I show up at the pin drop, and the passenger is at her friend's house, like 2 houses around the corner. So I wait about 3 minutes, and I send this text, and hopefully it will show up. Oh man, it's not gonna. It better work. Okay. It says, I have arrived. This is what I sent the passenger. Can you read what they sent me? Okay. That's what I got. Wow. Okay.
A message has been received.
So, with that being said, let's go to the next one. So, this is what I get back. Come on, camera, focus. I really got to upgrade. Come on. Anyway, I don't know how well this is going to work. So, basically, it says, are you here and waiting? Are you here and waiting for you? If you don't come over soon, we're going to cancel the ride. You know what? Let me try something. Hang on a sec. Let's get some of this backlight out of here. Let's see if that shows up. Man, it's just not working. So anyway, and don't mind the LYFT icon. That's just the overlay button. So anyway, this camera really sucks. Sorry, guys. So I'll read it to you. Said, I have arrived. The passenger says, where the F are you? She says, are you here waiting for you? I don't know what the hell that means. The following text is, if you don't come over soon, we will leave. Fine. I wasn't going to pick you up after that first text. So my response was, I said, you can go ahead and cancel the ride. I'm not picking up somebody using your type of language. I'm here to provide a service, not be a servant. Due to the weather conditions, you should be lucky that there's even a car out. And that was it. And they never canceled the ride, so I let it time out and I canceled it. So you can see I took screenshots. I reported this to Uber, okay? This is what Uber did. Nothing. Nothing, okay? I call Uber. I shut my app off. I call Uber. I said, look, this is what happened. I've got screenshots. I said, look into my last ride. I want you to see the text. The odd thing is I've got the text in my phone on the app, and they're telling me we can't tell you what the text says because of a privacy policy. How is it private if it's on my phone? So I filed the report. I said, I don't want this ride. And, I don't want this to affect anything, whatever. They tell me, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it, blah, 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 blah. So the next morning, I get an email. Beacon, they said, well, no, same here. No, I didn't get deactivated. Neither did the passenger. That's what pissed me off. I'm trying to get into my email, so bear with me, because this email is so crappy that I wanted to share it with everybody, because the way Uber handled this was completely screwed up. And I'm sorry. I've always preferred LYFT. Oh, and last night I hit 2,500 rides, 2,500 rides last night. I got a bonus from LYFT for hitting 2,500 rides. It was so cool. $5. So, yeah, $5. When I hit 5,000 rides, I'll get 10. I'm really trying to find this follow up from Uber. Hold on a second. Where is my old stuff? All folders. Hold on, guys. I'm bear with me here. It should be on my phone. James Campbell, what's up? What's up again, Nick? Seeing who's in the house right now. Lisa, thanks again for joining in. Bear with me. I'm really trying to find this response to what how Uber handled this. And I didn't mean it to be clickbait. I apologize if it looked like it was clickbait. It was it just says driver deactivation versus passenger warnings. Where the hell is this thing? Hold on, guys. Wow. Okay, I think we're getting close. It was the 28th. No, that wasn't it. Hold on. Anyway, I can't seem to find it. So I contact Uber. I make the report. Now, what I'm trying to get at is, you guys saw the text that rider sent me, and what I don't get is, I filed the report and I told them, I was offended, blah 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 blah. They said they would take care of it. In essence, I'm still looking. No, because I want to read it. Where is their response? So probably, I'm afraid if I click out of the live stream, it'll kick me off. So anyway, I got the Autobot message, and man, I'm just not finding this response. Hold on, trash. Maybe it's in the trash because it was kind of crappy. Nope, it's not in here. Okay, enough dicking around. Uber responded the next morning and said the normal thing. We have taken the appropriate measures. This is against our community guidelines, and this is the killer right here. Continued abuse of our platform may lead to passenger deactivation. Really? So if I'm a driver and I pull up to a location and I say, and I'm waiting, our wonderful 5 minutes, and I send a text to the passenger that says, "Where the F are you?" and the passenger reports that to LYFT, what's going to happen? I'm getting completely 100% deactivated. There's not going to be any question about that. I couldn't even fight it because it's in a text, right? So with that being said, this is what pisses me off. We're driving our cars like, Rideshare Lisa, okay? And check out her channel, by the way. We got to help Lisa get a video together, and she's 2,000 miles away from me, or I would have her do a video. But Lisa, I just may have to do a video and have you call in, and we'll do a little conversation thing or whatever, and we can share the video. But if I sent that text to a passenger, there'd be no way for me to fight it, dispute it, argue, whatever. I would be deactivated because of the language and whatever. But a passenger can send that to a driver, and they get a warning. They're gonna get a little email that says, using such and such language is, against the community guidelines, against terms of service, so on and so forth. Really? So a passenger can get 2 or 3 warnings before, or more. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an Uber passenger, so, but if a driver did that, we'd be done. We'd be shut off right there and then. So what, in your guys' opinion, would you have done with that? How would you have responded to that? Would you have done what I did? Made a response saying, go ahead and cancel the ride. I'm not going to be verbally abused by you. You should, I'm out in a snowstorm. It was the only car out, and, try to find somebody else. And then I shut my app off, made the report, and, drove a couple miles down the road before I turned my app back on. So I'm curious. Well, there's only 3 watching. I'm sure a lot of people are out working. I pick the oddest times to do my live streams, unless I do one after midnight. But now that I'm back on the road, I don't know. I was floored to have, to see that customer or that passenger send me that text. And as soon as I got it, it pissed me off. So, like I said, I responded with, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to have you talk to me that way. Let's see. Yeah, well, it depends. Out here, everybody's still shopping. I just don't want to be throwing a bunch of crap in the trunk of my car, but Nick. But there's only 4 people watching, so customer cusses me out in a text just to kind of revamp this whole thing. I reply professionally. I report them to Uber. Uber sends them a warning. If I had said that to the passenger, Uber would have deactivated me. So did I handle it right by making a professional response saying, cancel the ride, I'm not going to be abused, and contacting Uber? Or should I have taken the ride and risked that 1-star rating? I think I did the right thing. So that's all I got to say about that. Jenny. Sorry, just popped into my head. And then I got one more. And this was on LYFT. I'm sorry. This was actually on LYFT. And again, LYFT took care of me. So last night I was out driving LYFT, and I get a ride request. And as it,
A message has been
sorry about that,
received.
as it comes in, this is the passenger's photo. Isn't that great? Let's see. There you go. That's the passenger's photo. Are you kidding me? I'm looking at this going, okay, I'm going to go pick up a guy who's got a photo that's flipping me off, basically telling me to, F off. No, sorry. So I canceled the ride and shut the app off again. Had to call LYFT and say, look, you guys need to look into this. The ride was in queue, and once I dropped off my first passenger, I was on my way. You saw the photo, and I canceled the ride manually. Now I did a video on cancellations, whether you let them roll through versus manual cancellations, and a manual cancellation does affect you worse than letting it just roll through. So with that being said, I manually canceled the ride, shut the app off. I called LYFT. I said, check this out. And I actually sent them, I didn't even have to send them the screenshot. I said, but that's my passenger. And I said, look, I was offended. That's rude and disrespectful. And I'm not going to go pick up somebody who's got a picture that's flipping me off. LYFT was, once again, 100% behind the driver on this one. They said, we're very sorry. We've notified the passenger. We will take appropriate action. Normal BS. But they took the ride off of my cancellation rate, so it didn't affect anything. So if you're driving, and I told them, I said, we need to get passengers that have real pictures. I mean, we all know it's been a while, and that's the biggest thing that we're dealing with is we don't know who we're picking up. That's another video altogether. But so yeah, this is what I got to go pick somebody up, and LYFT backed me up 100% on it, and contacted the passenger. So it's crazy. You know, I mean, we're out there busting our butts doing this ride share. We're trying to do the best we can for our passengers. You know, star ratings are to me more motivational than anything else. But you know, I'm happy. 2,500 rides, 5-star, you know, a solid 5-star rating. It means I'm doing a good job. It means my passengers are happy. It means, you know, that the quality of the ride is good, conversation, whatever the case may be. Out in my market, Lyft passengers rock. They really do. And Uber passengers, well, I hate to say it, but not so much. So anyway, I'm gonna go back. Let me check out some of the chat here real quick, since you guys have been. I'm wondering if Lisa blocked anybody. Just kidding, Lisa. Hold on. Are you guys even paying attention? I'm looking at the chat. Y'all are chatting with yourself and not even listening to what the hell I'm saying. That's messed up, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Here, Nick says Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I think it's Mickey Mouse, but I mean, if I did what Dark Road Run did and paid 150 plus bucks to go to Disneyland, and Mickey Mouse gave me 2 fingers, I'd be whooping Mickey Mouse's butt. I'm trying to keep the language down because all the YouTube stuff going on. I don't want to get this thing ripped off or get suspended. Oh, and Lisa, I got your text. I tried to call DRR. I couldn't get a hold of him. I left a message, but I noticed he was able to post more videos. So after the live stream, this one's going to be kind of short. Let me know what happened, because I did see some videos that he was able to drop today, and I'm wondering if he was able to fix it or not. Nick, you're not a jerk. You're too Nick. You are way too chill to be a jerk. Okay, Lisa, can you remove that? I don't want anyone seeing that post that Nick is a jerk, because if you know Nick is one of the chillest people I've met since I've been doing this. You know what? No, you know what, Nick, I'm taking that off, man. Hold on, if I can find it. Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay, maybe Lisa got it for me. Nope, there it is. Hold on, Nick, I'm removing that one. Boom. Sorry, you're not a jerk, Nick. Not in my eyes. So anyway, that was my little rant video. So to sum it up, wow, 22 minutes for 2 passengers. What a waste. The biggest thing right now is when you get a ride request, you have to show up at the pin. That's on Lyft and Uber. If you arrive and the passenger's not there and they're telling you to come around the block, or they're, you know, at a different location, don't move. Sit in front of the pin, wait the 5 minutes, and as Dustin would say, wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive. You know, we're not supposed to move away from that pin anymore, because it won't let us. Actually, it'll. In some cases, I've gotten notifications where it says, you are too far away. You need to drive closer, or, you know, do you want to arrive? And it gives me like a GPS issue or whatever it is. But, you know, 90%, 95% of the time, we can pull right up in front of the pin drop. Get there, wait. If the passenger says, you know, I'll be out in 5 minutes. Okay, I've been here for 3. When you hit that 5-minute mark, cancel the ride and leave, because, you know, our time is valuable, and we're not, like I said, we're not their limo service. We're not their personal drivers. And on Lyft and Uber, if you leave the pin drop, they may not even pay you for the ride. So stay there, wait for the customer. If the customer calls you or sends you a text and says, hey, I'm over here, come and get me. No, I wouldn't do it. And so I just watched a video. I forgot who put it out, where the lady was standing at the passenger door and actually asked the driver to move up like 3 feet so she could get into the rear door. And then he wound up kicking her out later for something. I mean, entitlement sucks, and we all got to put up with it. That's just my take on it. So anyway, when you request a ride, go to the pin drop. Don't go anywhere else. The passenger wants you to meet him around the corner. No. The pin drop is where the passenger is supposed to be, period. Lyft has said that. Uber has said that. They're supposed to come to the pin drop. Now, the rub is if you don't go get them and they have to walk to you, you're going to get a crap rating from that. So, you know, that's and that's the worst part about it. And with Lyft, if that happened to me and they gave me a poor rating, you know, I'm going to leave that passenger a pretty low rating, but I'm allowed to type in a comment in Lyft and submit it immediately when that ride ends. Then I'm going to turn my app off. I'm going to call Lyft, and Lyft will remove that ride based on what I've told them. Uber doesn't give a flying rat's, you know what, about that. It's like, well, you know what? Yeah, you did the right thing. It's been notated, but the rating is a rating. So, and another thing, I am not going to take calls where I see some little, you know, whatever the hell, Mickey Mouse flipping you out, whatever it is. If it's not something that's legit, I ain't taking it. So anyway, let's see. I'm a little out of it here. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to throw up a little live stream. There was one more thing actually, but I'm gonna leave that for a video later. So thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna cut it short because in about half hour I'm gonna go out and hit the road, and you know, that's it. Lisa, another typo, huh? Message retracted. Come on, man. So Nick, thanks for stopping by. Everybody else that stopped by. Looks like we only got 2 in the house. So it looks like it's just Nick and Lisa right now. I guess I bored the other people out. Sorry, I was just trying to help. You guys stay super lit. Keep it real. Be professional. Be safe. And drive on. Until next time. See you later. Rideshare Trickster. And check out Lisa's channel, Rideshare Lisa, YouTube. And check out Nick, the dual beacon of lightning driver. Stay super lit. Check him out. See you guys later.